What is up, guys? Keystone Fishing here, and thanks so much for tuning in to today's episode. As you know, I have a problem filming intros and outros for some reason. I just woke up, went to edit this video, and realized I didn't have one, so here it is. So as you guys know from previous videos and stuff, I love fishing a spinner, but also I lose a lot of spinners. So I thought, let's go down and make some. My dad had an old kit, and so we made some spinners using like a fly tying vise. We painted some stuff. You guys will see that all later. And then we went and caught some fish with it. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video. So now we're at the portion of the video where we're actually gonna tie these things up. And I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the components. So here in the back, we have a treble hook. You don't need to put the marabou on the back, or you can, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna put it on the back just because I'll be keeping this, but I might give one of these away in the future. But anyways, moving on, you do a nice, you make a loop and then you wrap it around with one silver bead. We have like a 1/32 weight. This is what it originally looked like here in my right hand. And then we went out and we spray painted it. So now it's black. Moving up, we have another silver bead. We have a Clevis with a blade. That's so it can spin around. If you put it on, it won't spin as well. And then I put a gold bead at the front just to kind of represent the eye and give it like a striking point. Just a different color bead, and it's at the front, so I kind of put that there to represent an eye. And then another loop at the front where you tie your line and then wrap it around. So this is everything you're gonna need. These are wire cutters. You're gonna need some kind of wire cutters. This is, I'm not sure the exact name of everything. I will link it in the description below. This is my dad's old kit, but this is like a hand crimping tool. So you just kind of make a loop. I'll show you guys then, but this is what you really need. That's vital. This is shark wire leader. It's like ocean stuff. It's cheap and you get a lot of it. It's pretty good. 2 silver beads or beads of your color, a gold one, a Clevis, a blade, and a weight, as well as a treble hook. They come like this, and then I go ahead and tie up marabou on the back, which I'm not going to show you guys, but it'll be done in 3, 2, 1. So I tied the treble hook up here. Put some head cement on it just for durability. Doesn't need to look perfect. Something rough like that, when it's coming through the water pretty fast, it'll look just fine. So you got your treble hook, and if you are a fly tyer, use your leftover marabou, like the ends on it. It works perfect. That's all I do. So sit that down, come over. This is shark wire. So this is just shark wire. I'll link everything below because I'm not sure on the exact sizes, but I will find them out for you guys. And just straighten this out a little bit. That looks good. Now for the size of piece, it's hard. I'm not really sure what to tell you guys. A piece like that, too long, but you want to be longer than shorter, because if you're too short, it's not going to work. You won't even get to cinch it. So here, you're going to take your tool. A lot of different tools, but this one I'll show you. You're just going to put your line through it like this. This is by far the hardest part of the whole process, which actually went really easy. Normally stuff doesn't go easy on camera, but that right there is a good crimp, whatever you want to call it. And then all you're gonna do is slide the treble in. Perfect, like that. And now for this part of the tool, you're gonna want to spin it like that. Slide this tool up. Sorry for getting that out of view there. So jam that in there like that. Just because you have the treble hook, it's easier if you work upside down. That way the treble hook falls down. And you're gonna push in and twist about 6 times around. See, and right there, you can see how many twists you got. Back it out, pull it off. Perfect. Take your wire cutters, watch your eyes, because this thing really flies. Just snip, and that just flew somewhere. That's the problem with this. Okay, so now you have your treble hook on the end of the spinner. Pull one out to show you guys. There's where we are at. Take a silver bead. It's like a kebab. You gotta get everything in order. Silver bead. Then your painted weight or unpainted, depending how you bought it. They're generally cheaper if you buy them unpainted. But save some money, and just, everyone has spray paint. Just go ahead, do that. This was cut really long, but that's fine. Feed that in there. Now, for your Clevis, take your Clevis and your blade, and you want to put it on like, whoop. So hold it like that, and then put your blade on backwards. Or like the shiny side facing away. There's that side, which I call the shiny side, because that's what's going to be facing out. Whatever yours says, and then feed it on there through the Clevis. And here's what you should have. Bottom part of a spinner. And then go ahead and put your eye or your gold bead on. Perfect. Just like that. Now, last step. It's just like we did with the treble hook. We're gonna want to make that loop. Put it in there. This is by far, both ends of the crimping and stuff are super, super hard. So a good rule of thumb is put that bead right there, pull it just up onto the surface like that. And then twist around. Perfect, just like that. Because you want enough room. You want this, oh, somehow that bead slid around there. You want this to have enough room to move forward and backwards, because when you reel it in, it'll all move back. But the ability to move front and back gives this blade and Clevis enough room to spin, because if it's punched all the way down, it won't spin as well. Just like at the front here. Want to stick this. Spin that around. Nope. Okay, so now you got it like that. Spinner, and then your tie again going out the back way. Push in. Make sure everything is down. 1. Treble hook in the hand, always nice. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now, when they're made by hand, they're not all gonna turn out the same. This is vital right here. You want to have this flush all the way back as you can. Otherwise, your line could nick it and then break off. So just snip that. Just like that. And that sometimes it gets a little bent, so just straighten that out. And right there, you have a replica of a rooster tail. Now the startup for this, I'm not sure, but I will pop it up on the screen somewhere. on how much, like roughly, if you got some of these parts and stuff, if you don't have the tools, if you don't have all that stuff, everything that you saw here in the video, how much that will be. But once you get all the stuff really to make these spinners, the cost is very low, considering if you would go out and just buy some at a store. So that's that. You have a nice spinner right there. And now we're gonna go out and catch some trout with it. Hey Dad. First cast on my spinner. Guys, right there, homemade spinner, putting in the homemade spinner, put in the work. If you guys want one, let me know. We can work out a little deal. I haven't even thought about selling these. What? Did you get one on the spinner? For seeing this, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. We're close to 400 on Instagram, and we already have 400 on YouTube, so do like a 400 giveaway here soon. Also, I already recorded a couple fire videos. There's a pond one where we kill it on the chatterbait, so stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for watching.